morning.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Can we start? Okay, dear presenter, dear audience, thank you for this time to come to join us in this presentation of the project of establishing inclusive community-based tourism in Nyamasheke district and Chato sector, submitted by SYLIVESTER and JEANINNE.
Challenge I meet. So in my industrial attachment there at New Village, I meet with some crucial challenge that made me to bring this project. So one day I performed the tea plantation tour, and then local communities, they come with conflict with us. I called them because they use them in tea picking experience, and they say we are not coming because the players can't come to experience with you to the customers. I get very challenged. Then how I solved that? I was with my manager there at the Village, and I told him remain with these customers, and I take the motorbike, I learn and negotiate with local people, but finally they come and we experience what else. So that was my challenge, because some CBTs, they call the CBTs, but they are not for the local community. They are for investors. Local community, they are cheated. They pay them few. I can say they pay nothing. Imagine tea experience, it costs about $55, and tea pickers, you can pay them $500. It was very challenging to meet that challenge has challenged me too. Other challenge I can stop to say sometimes is not financial. So in the industrial attachment, we make some short in the finance crisis and so on. So thank you. That is
Okay,
was my
thank you very
challenge.
much. Can you try to make a good relationship between classroom sessions and the
Yes, thank you. So by linking classroom sessions and the field, I see it is very crucial to have industrial attachment program, because here in class we have to study theoretically, but at their field we are in practice. We are practicing what we learned here in class. Then when we are in class we get knowledge, but we are there at field, we get skills, and because we are in practicing, getting experience by, even I can say that at field, it is a very place to analyze the field, and you can get an idea to bring an innovation.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we can go straight to the project and how to
Yes. Thank you. My worker can approach me. So thank you. As you see there, we are going to present our project called Establishment Inclusive Community-Based Tourism at Nyamasheke in Chato sector. So, as you see, this is our logo. The reason why we call it Inclusive Community-Based Tourism, we want to include people with physical disabilities in experience of local community products. So, as you see here in background, there is people who wearing a virtual reality glass. So, it is symbolizing the people with physical disability, how we experience the product by using virtual reality. So I see there is some of two people in our logo. That white color, it means the light. And then that black, that green color, it means the development or well-being. So it means that white color, it is means our culture can be the light that can lead us to the welfare and well-being and development. So that we want to mean in that note. So I think about project something I tried to say about it. Well, here we define the city as a form of sustainable tourism, where residents invite travelers to visit or stay in their communities, especially for the global, provide authentic experience for the culture and tradition. So, about that definition, we find that there is some problem that we want to handle there. So, the local residents, they invite travelers to visit, but we found that here in Rwanda, travelers are not staying in the local community. So, we bring with innovation of establishing homestay. Homestay is home of accommodation where visitors will come in our city or visiting any destination in Rwanda, but they have to accommodate inside the home of local residents. They can spend the night with the local people, sleeping in their house, and then they visit the different destinations that they want, but their accommodation is in our local community. So let me welcome my co-worker to talk about problem statements we found there in cities.
So thank you so much. After looking and analyzing the community-based tourism we have here in Rwanda, so we come up with the new innovation in order to solve that problem. The first one is Rwanda culture erosion. So if you want to capture information about the culture of Rwanda and history, so you approach to the local community around there, then you ask them information about that place. So some people who know that information of that day to day. So we want to preserve a culture by using technological way, where we use the virtual reality. So it's virtual reality, how it works. You take the videos for the people who really know the information about on that place for the culture of Rwanda and history, and then you put it in the virtual. Then you keep that information for the people who know that information. Then you keep it. If someone who wants to know really information about Rwanda come to our community-based tourism, then we are that virtual reality. Know all information about the culture of Rwanda, because the people there day to day. Nowadays we use the newspaper, we use the video that taken by someone, but we want to use the technological way, where the people who have the disability come to visit our community-based tourism and then capture that information about our culture and history of Rwanda. Another one is income inequality among the CBD and local communities. So this one, the community-based tourism we had here in Rwanda, they said it is the support for tourism for the local community around there, but no. So because my colleague was doing internship in community-based tourism, but told me how the team pickers tea pickers take the amount of money, but that is good. That is not good. He can give me, tell me how is it?
So it was very challenging because imagine you are with customers and you are missing people who are going to show you the experience with the customers. So firstly, you are feeling the experience of the customers, the expectation cannot be matched, and you are killing your brand name, or not your brand name only, it is killing of brand name of tourism of the whole nation, because you want an experience or bad experience is image of world tourism.
It's so sadness, by the way. So another is have experience to the tourism, because some existing, they do not provide product from step by step. Community-based tourism we have in Rwanda, they provide different products and services, but it is not step by step, because I can give you good example for the disability people who have disability. They don't experiencing that product step by step. For example, there is some community-based tourism provides a tea plantation experience and coffee experience. So we know if you want to experience tea, it's come from crop to cup. So can you imagine how people without two legs can experience tea plantation from crop to cup? Can you imagine? It is not possible. But we come up with virtual reality for putting that video from the nursery of the tea plantation to the experiencing to the cup. It means that these disability people will experiencing tea from crop to cup by using virtual reality. So another one is some tourists with the physical disability are not able to access the CBT's activity and tourism product. So I think on that point, I will give you more explanation, because we will put in all in virtual reality in order to inclusive that disabled person. Another is small number of young generation visit community-based tourism. Some young generation, they don't like to visit community-based tourism because they said it is the traditional things. New generation, they don't like that. But they will come because of technology. And also it is not only that, because we will establishing workshop that providing training about the culture of Rwanda and history for the new generation. Another one, it is the short stay of tourism in CBTs. So the CBTs we have in Rwanda, sometimes people going to visit there, but they don't stay long time, because some they don't have the homestay. So in inclusive community-based tourism, we want to establish homestay where the tourists came to visit community-based tourism and doing every activity from the night up the morning. Thank you.
So thank you, my co-author. I think here we have innovation. They tried to link the problem and settlement with the innovation. So here we have objectives of our project. Come back to innovation.
What is number 2?
Number 2, providing people experience from A to B.
What is it?
So how it is, you start to say, according to our experience. For example, about tea plantation experience. So people who say tea plantation experience, they take people, tourists, and they take a tour in grown tea, and they do only tea pickers and tea tasting. So they don't show them how tea is grown from genocide up to the tea tasting. So we want to add that experience starting from genocide and how it is planted and how it is picked and how it is experienced and even in how it is processed.
Is it from A to B or from A to Z? Is it like that?
Yes, let me give a simple example.
It's okay, you can go to the next slide. No?
Yes.
So about our objectives, we have the main objectives.
Go to the specific.
This. Promote technology in community-based tourism in Uganda. So here, this objective, as you are bringing virtual reality technology, it is any new innovation that we will add about cities. Because, for example, for us as young generation, literally now when we go there at Musanze, at Karen, we are curious about seeing the virtual reality as young generation. So we want to add that technology as an additional service to attract especially young generation who will conserve that culture, that history, that environment, as we said in our project distribution. We want to preserve culture and conserve the environment. So, and we want to educate the whole community about conservation and preservation. Here we will take the younger generation, especially students from secondary school. During their holiday, we take them in a workshop, teaching them how to preserve culture, how to conserve environment, like basket weaving, and the other arts that they will add their knowledge and skills, and that materials they make, they can save and they prevent the unemployment. For example, imagine the braiding stick like this. So we take them to teach them how to decorate this stick, how to weave basket, so that they can add their knowledge during their holidays instead of doing nothing. So that is to develop inclusive community-based tourism prototype as there is our prototype.
Okay, go straight to the prototype.
Thanks. Here is our prototype.
That is our signpost.
This signpost shows inclusive community-based tourism. So we decided to get structure, use a structure like this. Here we wanted to show how that roof will show the sign of knowing the basket. That is what we want to show here. But unfortunately, our designer cannot do that. Yeah.
that is the office, meeting room. Parking. That is parking.
So a little bit about that hills you are seeing in the background. So that mountains, that hills is symbol of tea plantation experience.
Can you play
Yes.
in the same way that explained?
There is bathrooms that there is wooden dustbin for the waste management and environmental conservation because we can't use the plastic materials. Here is the virtual room. As you see, there is disabled people who are going there to experience the virtual reality.
That is virtual room.
As you see, this young child is trying to experience with the portable virtual reality. Here I was trying to practice what is seen in virtual reality. Also for the wonderful experiencing by using virtual reality. So here is traditional game playground where we practice different traditional dances. As you see, there is people with drums. They are in practice of traditional dancing.
And that is
Here
campfire.
is campfire. About this campfire, we decided to bring this people with traditional music instruments who are in storytelling and enjoy different traditional music like Muturi and Nazi. There is a restaurant with for gastronomic cuisine where they cook the food and experience the foods to eat at that area.
That is the Google Canvas.
There is a craft shop where we said that different. So this is the end. See the people.
It's time for the workshop.
for handicraft. Thank you very much. Thank you, presenter, for the work and the presentation. It's very good. Let us receive some questions from the panelists. We must start to do that. You have a question?
Thank you, the panel. Thank you, presenters and audience. I have some comment and observation about this final year project report of yours. Better to have a pen and paper. The government, from the project title,
Yes.
don't have really a name of this summit. It's like you're going to establish inclusive community-based tourism. This CBT that you're going to establish must have a name. Like Nyangara, to establish Nyangarama inclusive community-based tourism. You get? Yes. And from the project title, it means about the two sentences. Yes. And the other, the guidance and supervision of Mr. Zawandra Dominic must be in center.
Yes.
We have the department has provided the same cover that you guys have used. Now, on the second page, Roman numbers, approval. Your supervisor did not approve the work. That means this work is like a draft. Yes. Why?
Draft. So,
Is it a draft?
no, not draft. So the challenge we met, our supervisor is not around, and the professor observed yesterday we approached him, but was not around. So I think we are going to approach him after.
So you go and approach them first. They send for you and come back.
Yes.
Yes. Go and find him. You're going to send him yourself.
No.
Yeah, thank you.
You are saying that you are going to find him afterward. And you are not allowed to receive here, presenting your final project unless having the signature provided. Better to go first and get the signature and come back.
Diana.
Yes. Yes, is it available? You don't know where he is. And you accept that you are going to find him.
Not going to guarantee, but
Let us continue to table of content. Really very nice, well structured. And chapter 7, Roman numbers. Chapter 7, abbreviations, symbols and acronyms. Page 7. Roman numbers. Abbreviations, symbols and acronyms. Right there.
yes, yeah.
You are supposed to board like this, the first 3 pages, like this CBT, NGO.
Yes.
Have to board them. What is NGO, Miss Jeanine?
NGO is non-government organization.
And Miss Sylvester, what is GDP?
Gross domestic
MOU?
Memorandum understanding.
PDF?
Business Development Fund.
You guys are familiar with the acronyms. I appreciate that. But it is written here also abbreviation symbols and acronyms. Give me one example of an acronym here. Symbol and abbreviation from the list here.
So, symbol will have like this US dollar.
US dollar is a sign? Yes, correct.
Yes. And CBT is an abbreviation.
CBT is an abbreviation.
Even other
The rest are all acronyms. So by the time we are going to use like symbols and acronyms, you don't supposed to write abbreviations as long as you didn't highlight, you didn't have an abbreviation what's here. All together. Very good. Now, those are the comments from your project report that you are going to fix afterwards. Let me go specifically to your project. I just want you to come back to the PPT that you are presenting. Go straight to the specific objectives and then objectives. You first need, yes, here. You first need the project name.
Establishment of inclusive
Community-based tourism. Go to specific objectives. You read the general one.
promote conserving and preserving Ghana culture and history in community way by linking the local community lifestyle with the modern technologies to establishing inclusive community-based tourism.
Link it to objective number 1.
So, objective number 1 is about promote technology and community-based tourism in Ghana. So, as you said, we need to conserve and preserve Ghanaian culture. So, we have to approach some elder people who know more about Ghanaian culture, who it seems like it's going to be erosion, and capture them video doing anything and interpreting anything about culture, and we save it in virtual reality.
Let me help you a bit. From the general objective, you said that your community lifestyle is more than technology through establishing inclusive community-based tourism. The first objective was to promote technology in community-based tourism in Rwanda. That's correct and it is related. But when you come to problem statement, you go to the problem statement. Number 2, it's like, what was the problem? What was the problem? Go to problem statement. Number 2, income inequality among city owners and the rural community. Even the first one inequality erosion. Number 3, number 4. The last one, I don't see the relationship between your problem statement and your general objectives, but all specific objectives.
So, I think about our general objective is matching with
The objectives.
yes.
I understand, but link to the problem statement.
Program statement.
By linking it to the problem statement, as you said, there is cultural erosion. So we are going to, as I was saying, we are going to collaborate all people and shows us everything, and we capture them.
Why are you going to establish inclusive community-based tourism?
So we want the preservation about that Rwandan culture erosion, because we will keep information. It is the preservation of the culture by using technological way.
And also we want to include people with physical disabilities experience.
Link the project title and the problem statement.
Project title of the problem statement. So project title as establishment inclusive. If the problem statement, like problem statement number 4, where the tourists with the physical disability are not able to access cities activities and tourism products. So, as you said, we provide the tea plantation experience. So imagine if people who are not capable to hike or have the physical disabilities. We show him in a video how the experience is where he's not really at that moment.
I don't see that the problem statement is matching with your project title as well as the project objective. At least only one point from problem statement, like this one, the fourth one. Some tourists with physical disabilities are not able to access the activities, and tourism products. This is why we chose that project to solve this problem, isn't it? Yes. Number two, you've talked about things of technology. At least that will be objective number two. So it is better only to use those two objectives because only those two that are going to be good and to be in the same way, in the same mood with the project title, problem statement, and your objectives. Isn't it? Let us go to return on investment. Maybe you are going to use, you didn't present the financial plan, but yeah, financial statement here. You are going to use like this total amount of money, isn't it? So talk about the return on investment. How are you going to generate income so that you can get like this amount that you've invested?
So thank you. As we shown in the book, so there we have to show the summary. We have different services and products that we will sell. So here we decided to receive at least 108 dollars per day. And then we are deciding to recover our investments in 2 years. So when you take that income per day and multiply with the days of 2 years, we see that we cover our investment.
So are you sure that every day we are going to get like $190?
Yes, because we have the
Even you can get more than that.
Yes. We are expecting to receive 5 guests per day.
5 guests per day?
Yes.
From where?
From
given the strategy, marketing strategy, I try to convince you how you are going to get like this 5 per day, and you are going to get that amount of money per day. There is something realistic, and I want to know, and I want to be convinced. Madam, maybe you can jump in.
So thank you. We are expecting to receive the guests from international, even the Rwanda and the ESL. So we put the cost for international people, Rwanda, because we want to feel.
That is a structure and it is really understandable.
Yes.
But you see, anyone can start a project.
Yes.
And they say that today I will be having 10 customers every day. I'm going to expect this. I'm going to start and expect that every day is going to have like this one and this amount of money. But from where?
So we will using the good marketing. So we use the social media in order to attract people who came to visit our products and to consume our service.
Just using social media, this metric that
For
you are going to
encouraging
use
them.
this one. That one can
Even
be
provide quality service.
providing quality service.
Yes.
Structuring that marketing strategy, everyone can do that. Specifically, what is your innovation? What is your you structure it that everyone can understand, even investors, even stakeholders can read at least like the complete complaint effects from the news.
But first of all, in all community-based tourism we have here in Rwanda, they don't have technology we use.
The technology that you are going to use, the other PRs. Okay, madam, let me tell you a little bit. The other community-based tourism that you are going to establish, it is really looking more than traditional from the prototype that you are explaining. It is really modern.
So about the prototype, that's why it is looking like modern. So it depends on our prototype design. So we start with
The prototype design what?
Yes, we told him try to design traditionally. We tell him how to design what we want. So unfortunately, he told us he uses the software of modern technology that cannot found the traditional materials. So we approached the first one and told that. Then we approached the second one and told us cannot afford virtual reality in software.
It is why we are here for explaining everything.
At least because you are presenting the final report. If you are going to note down, and maybe you are going back to make some adjustments. Isn't it? I thank you very much, and I really appreciate the dress code. If it is the only thing there.
Okay. Many of my questions were asked, but there's some questions that I can ask and some comments that I can give. My first question is this. You know, we have a lot of CBT in Rwanda. Then the question that comes to mind is this. What is the uniqueness of your CBT so that you can challenge other CBTs which are everywhere in this part of the country?
So thank you. As our uniqueness, so we are coming with homestay. Instead of touristic or CBTs going to the hotels to negotiate, can we get any customer to visit our product? So we have homestay.
When you go there, Red Rock, you can find even those homestay. It is an accommodation. Yes. When you go there at Red Rock, I think we have visited there.
Yes,
If you want somewhere to sleep at Red Rock, can you find in Red Rock?
Yes, you can find.
Then
they are enjoying.
Then what are your special accommodation?
Our special accommodation is homestay, where people will stay in home of local residents. For example, if I have a family, then my colleagues come with the operator come with the visitor. He will already spend the night at my home with my children, with my wife.
Do you that idea in this book?
Yes, yes.
At which page?
About the services we are providing.
Let me ask you another
No, I
question.
got the page. Write down the books. Okay. While this one is still looking for
For another
that
point.
one, I want to ask another question. About prototype. You know, one of the objectives of CBT is to provide a job and improve living standard of local community, especially those who are economically marginalized. Then you say in your CBT, you will bring virtual reality, most of the time require high technology. How are you going to use those who are economically marginalized most of them are literacy, meaning to deal with technology is difficult to them. How are you going to help those ones so that they can get a job and survive due to the CBT?
So we explain to you everything. So as you said, we have the workshop. So that the workshop will provide the training about all technology we use, and also modern, where the people weaving the baskets and doing the all materials that can be used in our CBT, like in the banana beer preparation, the materials you can use. So that training, it will be successful for everyone, because every local community will know how to be used everything. So that is also
Let's go on page 9.
Page 9.
Page 9. Main objective of live community-based tourism project. Here you say main objective of live community-based tourism project. What is the difference between or relationship between this live community-based tourism project and establishing inclusive community-based tourism?
So the relationship is, so
Of course. Live community-based tourism project, then here you say inclusive community-based tourism.
yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, presenters. Thank you, audience. Let us clap for the. And,